Hey Aquarius, welcome to my channel and welcome to your weekly read. We will take a look at career, money, finance, what spirit wants you to know, and your love life as well, okay? Thank you guys for all the love, likes, subscribes, and shares. Do keep in mind, I got a couple days left for my sale. I will not have a New Year's sale, so do take advantage. If you are interested in a discount on my personal reads, you'll see it in the description box below, okay? So let's dive in, Aquarius. What's going on? I am recording this on Christmas Eve before I go watch a movie. All right, so go ahead and sit back, guys, relax. Let's take a look and see what's going on for you here. We're going to start with what Spirit wants you to know most, and then we'll do the career, money, and then we'll get into your love life, okay? So these will be some quick spreads and see what comes out. And then I'll jump into my monthlies as well, too. So you'll have those before the new year. All right, so what is going on for Aquarius, guys? What's going on with you? Let's take a look. What's going on for Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know most? What do we have? Oh, nice. Wow, that one flew out. Let me just grab it. Let me see. Oh. Ah. Okay. Ooh, putting something on strong, solid ground. Nice. Okay. Wow. Getting the rest that you need. You are at a decision point, guys. You know, I think it's time for you to kind of figure out and decide, which way that you want to go. Now, this could be, now you may be making a decision within the mind to let something go. Now, this could be something that you're working on. It could be a project, a work situation, whatever this is, but you're at a rite of passage and you're at that point. And this is about something needs to bring in balance. Something needs to bring in a lot more fairness. And you look at this, even on the left side of this, you've got justice and the temperance. Something needs to balance. I think you've been overworking a little bit, maybe within the mind. This is you manifesting, getting the rest that you need, recuperating, all right? Taking the time. You know something needs to be put to an end. Now, this could be a way of thinking, but whatever it is, balance is going to be necessary. And then you even got the Emperor to put something in strong, solid ground, Aries energy. Now, some of you might have that within your chart, but I feel that there is some sort of fairness, in terms of making some sort of decision. Now, some of you could be something of the mind that you're giving up so you can actually move forward, okay? And you maybe been getting the rest and recuperating from that, okay? So you've made some sort of, you put an end to something and you're recuperating, okay? And this is also about knowing that justice and balance and moderation is really important for you right now. Don't overdo anything, okay? Especially during this week, because you need to recoup your energy, all right? Just focus in on moderation in everything, all right? And if you find yourself working too much, back it off a little bit, okay? I'm just getting that for some of you. Your mind's been very, very busy, okay? Allow something to come on in, but I do get that there's justice here, moderation regarding some sort of decision, okay? Let's pull a few more cards because I'm curious. Give me a little bit more on your underlying energy over here. Why is this balance and justice so important in making this decision? Okay, what's coming out for that? What do we get? You have to let something go. See, it's almost like to be more effective in what you do or in a situation, it's going to be important that you let something go because it's going to bring in the balance that you need and it's going to automatically restore something. So this decision that you make by letting go of whatever it is for you, and it's going to be different for every aqua, it's going to bring in balance because this is an 8 card. And the 8 card is all about bringing in some sort of balance, okay? It could be about, being a miser. Maybe that you have been very careful where you place your energy, effort, and time, and you're not getting paid for what you feel that you're worth. And it's time to rise above. It's time to be the sugar daddy rather than get one, for some of you, okay? I'm just telling you, sometimes you just got to kind of be your own sugar daddy and you just got to go for it, right? And this could be, that's, career, money, and finance, and we'll get into that in a minute. But, it just seems that this is something within the mind that you've been thinking of, and it's time to make a decision. What is this putting an end? What is this 10 of Swords? What do we get here? Playfulness. It just wants you to get the rest and live life. A little bit, okay? You're going through some sort of healing, okay, and connecting with source. So what's important that's happening right now is you're having an integration of the old you and the new you. All right. And so there's a shift and changing that is taking place. In one respect, you're going through some healing and you're connecting with source. And at the same time, it's also calls for some sort of playfulness. It wants you to live life, Aqua. I don't know if you've been just too busy working or you've been just too busy in the head in some sort of way, because there's lots of sword energy coming through here. And I do get fire energy as well. But something needs to let go so you can live your life and have a life, all right? So you can, have a couple things go on, but there's something that is there's something that you need to let go. Okay, and this is stepping in and taking the action to rise. Okay, so yeah, it's time. It's time to do that. It's bossing up. Now you could be taking on this energy as well, putting a strong, solid foundation together, but you have to let something go so you can get that strong, solid foundation and get your energy up. I don't know if you've been working too much in a certain area or in a certain project or in a certain role, and it's exhausted you. In fact, to the point that it's not really good. But there is an integration that's happening. Give me a little bit more if there's anything else that needs to come out. Why is this rest important? What do we get this? So you can take action and move forward and get the justice that you need. So it's kind of like you make the decision to balance, to let go of something. And this rest is going to be really important. It's going to help you manifest, take outside action and move forward with Cancer, energy here, and justice, Libra energy. So major arcana, like major things happen when you get the rest you need, because the clarity needs to be restored. So you need to get that rejuvenation, and that rejuvenation is very key. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. See, this is what's going to move you forward. This is what's going to leave you. Think of your legacy. Think of your security. It's like something is. So you need to let go of something that is just temporary, and to be able to move forward. And because it's time to put something on strong, solid ground. And if you haven't been doing that, it's time to put in some of that action. What else do you need to know about this? Anything more that wants to come through? Okay. Interesting. Because I almost feel that if you get the rest that you need, you're going to have the clarity to have that faith and that connection with source, to get the balance that you need and to get the wealth that you desire, or your Ten of Pentacles, whatever that is for you, family, whatever this is. But this is what I'm getting here. It's like the justice is coming through. Now, some of you could be getting the rest right now, and that's bringing in a lot more clarity for you. What else do we need to know? Three of Swords, King of Wands. All right. And the World card, a successful completion. Okay. So this is letting go of, for some of you in the collective here, I'm telling you, I'm picking up on this healing aspect of the heart as it pertains to the mind, a way of thinking that led you to a broken heart. And now it's like the King of Wands is taking control of this, what led to the broken heart previously. Whatever this is, work, love, or life, but whatever this is, I do get a successful completion. I get success, achievement, accomplishment, a completion and a fulfillment and a sense of belonging. Whatever that you've done and yet you've left behind. Now, this could have been previously. For some of you, you could be right in the middle of it. But I think the majority of you have already gone through this, quite frankly. And I feel that it's just like this last integration of healing and getting the rest that you need so you get the clarity and you can rise above, all right? And because you're not, first of all, for some of you, you're not getting paid what you're worth. And a lot of you might be thinking of that. Note your comments below, guys. And it's time for you to take control and do what it is that you need to do. And we'll get into that in just a minute. What is your advice over here? Let's take a look at what this is. What is your advice that wants to come through? I think I want to pull this. Let's just take a look. What is the advice for what Spirit wants you to know here? And this could just be confirmation for some of you here, okay? All right, and give me another card, and I'll read them both for you here. Give me another card for Aquarius, message from Spirit. What do we got? So happiness is my natural state of being, okay? And maybe that you've been in this like state of doing, and not being. All right. And getting into this happiness is a natural way of being for you. Okay. And what I also get is I'm the creator of my own reality. Okay. And keep in mind that this rest is going to allow you to take the action, the outside action, and have faith to bring in the justice and balance that you need and to bring in that 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's a successful completion. You're already on your way and you're doing it. But with the justice card coming out twice, there could be a court case that's going to help you as well. Okay. Something about what you didn't have previously, there's an understanding of this Three of Swords. There's an understanding of that, but there's also a letting go of that. Okay. It's time to live your life, Aqua, and not for anyone else, but starting with you. Okay. And then you'll have more to give others down the line, but really important because you're such a humanitarian and you like to help others with their stuff. But remember, to get the 10 of Pentacles that you desire, you're the creator of your own reality. And you no longer have to be in this old way of being and thinking, right? It's time to put that to an end, which is a 10, tells me that a lot of you are putting it to an end. If not, it's already happening this week and making that decision to do so, right? And knowing that happiness is your natural state of being. I don't have to be rushed, anxious, or whatever that case may be. I can spend the time, connect with source, so then I'm a little bit more clear on how to take action and move forward, right? And get the balance, and I can bring in the balance that I need, okay? So interesting, but that's what I'm getting coming through, all right? Let's take a look at career, money, and finance and see what comes out there, okay? Career, money, and finance. What do we get? What is it that we get for Aqua in career, money, and finance? Okay, what comes through for here? What do we get? Okay, what do we get? Okay, and what do we get here? Yep, I'm going to get a few more here, guys, while I'm here at it. And okay, and what else do I get? All right, and give me one more. Okay, all right, bottom of the deck, what is it we have? Cultivating. Is this backwards? Okay, it is. All right. So the Seven of Pentacles is all about stopping for a moment before you move forward. You've already, you put in a lot of work with the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles is, taking that pause, kind of like we did in the previous spread, taking that pause for a moment and then kind of seeing, okay, so where do I need to go? Is this the same path that I want to go on, or what's next? Okay. This is putting the effort into your finances and slow and steady investments. Okay. It could also be preparing, focusing on your goals, progressing at your goals, and you're stopping for a moment to evaluate your progress. Okay. So this is really good. It is an invitation that, perhaps, maybe it's a project that's going to be long-term and it's an invitation to that. So some of you could be starting something new. All right. The best rewards are from your sustained effort over time. And I think for something about that way of thinking, Aqua, you are in deep understanding of now more than ever. And I don't know why, but this is what I'm getting from the collective here. Okay. So you may feel that, maybe a lot of you maybe haven't made enough progress. Maybe not a lot of progress has been made, but this is not a time for quick wins. This is a time for long-term sustained effort to get that 10 of Pentacles that we saw. Okay. So you're stopping for a moment, which is really cool. I do get you focusing in on your inner strength. To balance out equal give and take. Again, I think I mentioned this at the previous spread. It's like a lot of you aren't getting what you're worth. And so this is about stepping in or maybe getting assistance from someone and balancing the scales out in some sort of way, okay? Whether you take on a second gig, whether you go into something else to add in another product, whether you are starting a business. It's something about letting go of the burdens and this is letting that go. You got the 10 of swords in the previous spread. Now you get the 10 of wands. And this tells me that you're letting go of the burdens in some sort of way, that responsibilities that just aren't yours to carry any longer. Okay. So I don't know if in work that you were just carrying everyone else's load, and it's time to really think of yourself and what is it that what is it that Aqua needs to know? Okay. What is it that Aqua wants? Okay. So this is like, I don't know, some of you are actually carrying a lot, so be careful about, lifting and carrying and different things like that that's coming through. But with the 10, it just tells me that it is coming to an end. Okay. It's like the last big heavy load. This is like some of you, it could be a financial burden. You're carrying a heavy load of a financial burden. Okay. So I do have to say that. Okay. And maybe there is an unavoidable expenses and you're struggling day to day. For some of you, that could be the case, or you're just overworked and you need help from your colleagues. Okay. It's like it's like you're carrying a lot of burdens alone. Okay. I'm just saying you're carrying a lot of burdens alone. You're not stuck. This is saying that you can balance something out to bring in the harmony in your home. So this is about getting the assistance that you need. All right. And having the inner strength to perhaps ask for it. Okay. It takes courage sometimes to ask for what it is that you want. Okay. But it is the weight of responsibilities. If they're not over, they soon will be. Okay. I'm just letting you know, you become your things are going to be so much lighter for you. And this is about, being able to let go, and be real with yourself about what you can handle and what you cannot handle. Okay. It's time for that, and not just, overworking in some sort of way. Okay. Something about that is coming through. So anything else that comes through for you that's going to be important. All right. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to pull something, and I'm asking questions as I'm pulling this, and I'll let you know. So in your career, what can help you is something about your past life. Now, this could be maybe something having to do with your past life, and maybe in your ancestral lineage, or just your past life in some sort of way, or looking at your past life. And I feel that your future path is all about the awareness of a past life. Some of you could be having a career in integrating your present and your present and your past life, and it's kind of like I don't know, for some sort of reason it's past life awareness. And I do get the card. It's like a 2 card here, and this 2 card is like balancing, putting them together. So maybe in some of your work you do past life work. For some of you, there's an awareness of your past life, and it's about moving in that direction in some sort of way. And what does that look like? What does that look like? Yeah, focusing in on projections and the intensity of how projections and how of projections and how to integrate. The light and the dark, and the masculine and feminine. The healing, the past life, and current awareness. Some of you will do work in this. I'm just telling you. Some of you will do work in something of this. Okay. Wow. Interesting. So I'm just curious about what could help you. 10 of Wands, letting go of the burdens. Again, the 10 of Wands, clarified by the 10 of Wands. The obligation, the stress and the duty of obligation. You need to lessen the responsibility of your burdens, guys. There's something that needs to let go. And I think that came out in the previous spread for you. Okay. In what Spirit wants you to know. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is focusing in on, it needs to focus in on the new feeling, like emotional awakening of some sort. You've had an emotional awakening in some sort of way. I want to look at something really quick. Your challenge is making the decision. Your strength is is the Queen of Wands. Being optimistic and being able to use your charisma, use your confidence and move forward. And where you can find your abundance is the 9 of Wands. Don't be stubborn or defensive, and and just give up. It wants you to persevere in some sort of way. Yes, it wants you to persevere regarding the Two of Cups, regarding a unit, some sort of bond, some sort of unity. Two of Cups is some sort of joining forces. So it wants you to persevere and join forces with another. You don't need to do this all yourself, Aqua. This is what's coming up. Any other advice for you before we get into the love side of things? Let's take a look at what this is. Yeah, see, I just keep getting the theme, guys, of something needs to be let go and a decision needs to be made. Your challenge is not making a decision and continuing to do what you do. Your strength is being that Queen of Wands to be able to move forward, all right, and to be able to use that optimism, your confidence, and your skills, your optimism, and your determination, and your passion. Move on, make a decision towards your passion, and form a union. Okay. Anything else? Possibilities are unlimited for me. All right. Note that in the comments, guys, on career, money, and finance. Possibilities are unlimited for me, and I can change what I want. Ooh, this is so perfect. And that's exactly what we're talking about here, guys. Okay? Definitely. It has a lot to do with your past life. And integrating that and to be able to let something go. Maybe you need to let something go from your past life so you can move forward on what you want. But this is about joining forces, okay? And it's blessed. So that's what I'm getting. It's time to stop for a moment and make a change, okay? Yeah, it's like that Man in the Mirror song by Michael Jackson. Take a look at yourself, and make that change. The person that's looking you in the mirror, be honest and truthful with yourself. Let's take a look, Aqua, in your love life, okay? Let's go ahead in your love life and see what comes out in your love life. What do we get for love life for Aquarius? Page of Pentacles. All right, Hierophant, that's a teacher, knowledge, spiritual. This is about, this is also too is about, a sacrifice needs to be made. So in your love life, with the Page of Pentacles, what it is that you manifest and what it is that you want and what you're dreaming of here. Maybe for some of you, it's traveling. For some of you, it's teaching and traveling. Maybe it has to do with, this is Taurus energy, get Earth energy. And then I'm also getting that a risk needs to be, you have to take a risk. A risk is going to be necessary. Okay, something needs to be sacrificed. Sacrificing something here. What is it that you need to sacrifice in terms of love? Like conflict. Sacrifice the ending of some sort of conflict. Five of Wands, and focus on the High Priestess energy. Focus on the bigger picture of things, the higher power. Listen to your inner voice and listen to your spirituality regarding love. Interesting. You're manifesting what you want. You could be getting a message from a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. And this could be about, listening to your intuition regarding this. Because something needs to be sacrificed, and you have to see, hey, is this going to be something? Is this going to work for me? Okay, because I get fire energy, earth energy coming through here, but it is really begging you to definitely tap into your unconscious thinking and dive into that a little bit. So this Page of Pentacles, what is this Page of Pentacles coming through? What is this? Four of Pentacles, bringing in stability. So this is about focusing in on your security. All right. And transitioning and having victory. Okay. So this is, you're moving on towards a more stable relationship. You in the mind, it's moving that way, and it is bringing forth major success and rewards. So in terms of wanting a stable relationship, if this is what you want, which is just looking at the coin, that's stability, put something on strong, solid ground, it's going to take transitioning in the mind, a way of thinking, okay? It's going to take a different way of thinking. And this is about moving into the calmer waters. and then you'll be rewarded. Okay. So this is rewards, recognition, and success within love. And I do get a lot of air, earth, and fire energy. So if stability is what you want in love, it's here for you. But it's about making that decision, because maybe it's a different pattern that you've had before. Maybe you're stuck on that one person. And this is saying is listen to the lesson that has been learned, get spiritual guidance, and you have to sacrifice something if you want. You're going to have to sacrifice something, sacrifice the conflict, and listen to your intuition here, okay? To really birth something new. What else do we need to know about your love life? What is it that's coming through in your love life, okay? What do we get? Queen of Swords, having that keen sense of perception. Ace of Cups, all right, towards intimacy and connection and being clear. See, I'm telling you, this is about being clear about what you want in love. You have a keen sense of perception to cut through the clouds. And this is especially regarding intimacy and connection. Maybe you're dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, because you got the clarity. Nothing's going to pass you by. I mean, whatever you need to know in a situation that comes up, you're going to be able to handle it. Okay. Quite frankly, it's something that, what is it that you are seeking clarity on, that you got clarity on? There's an opportunity for reunion. Two divine souls come together in the near future. Okay. There's going to be a reunion, but this is understanding what codependence looks like, and not depending on a person, substance, or activity for existence. That might be the very one thing. And you could have had experienced that, and you come into union with someone, and that you're going to know whether that is cleared away or not, or what work needs to be done on there, because you already have the clarity of your side of the situation. But there is going to be some sort of reunion that comes through. Anything more you need to be aware of? Karma. The universe will ensure that energy and that ensure energy is restored and balance comes together here. So you ended a karmic cycle, and it could have been with another person, and you realized within that connection what you needed to work on yourself, and you've been working on that. And so when the reunion comes again, it's going to show you what have I learned up to this point. Anything else you need to be aware of? Yep, shadow work. Yep. This is about facing the fears and the shadow side, okay? So probably, if you're apart from this person, it's essential, okay? It's essential for the development of the partnership. So, this is all about growth, okay? So anything you need to know about anyone that's coming towards you, what do we get? Sudden change, shocking news. There's going to be some sort of transformation, all right? Shocking news and transformation. And passion, insane chemistry, liking each other equally and having fun, all right? Focus on your self-worth. It's time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So just keep focusing in on that shadow work and keep doing the work. When this person comes around again, you're going to have that, you're going to know where you feel, and it's going to, like lightning, there's going to be a strong passion here, but I think you're going to be able to handle yourself as long as you still focus in on your self-worth, and start and focusing in on giving more appreciation to you. Yeah, someone likes you, and it's romance. I don't know. You're going to get a love call. That's what I'm getting. It could be a reunion with someone, maybe someone you haven't seen in a while, maybe someone you just met and coming together. Whatever the case may be, I feel it's someone that you may know, you may have not been romantically tied to, but okay? That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you want to personally, click the link in the description box below. And until next time, namaste.